We got another trailer for you.
Yes.
Let's pull this up. What is this trailer?
Let's see. Let's pull it up.
This trailer is...
I don't know if you guys can tell, but I brought the trailers this week.
Yeah. Toy Story 4 official teaser trailer. So let's...
This is like a literal teaser. So don't
Flows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I look at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds.
I don't belong here! There's a snake in my shoe! Ready and behold, the panic is attacking me! Oh boy, golly, I'm howdy! I'm not a toy! Hey, somebody get him before he pokes an eye out!
That's literally it. Interesting. That really is a teaser.
I don't know what the hell it's about, but that looked like crap.
You should have stopped, Disney. You should have stopped. I mean, we didn't get much, but I mean,
It's a friggin' spork. Why?
how is it alive?
I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure we'll hear something about it. Of course we will going into it next summer. But this does not need to be made. The way 3
The way 3 ended was amazing.
This is me being bitter that they're making a sequel because they can't fucking think of anything else to do. The way 3 played out and the way 3 ended was absolutely perfect. And they should have just walked away.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Yeah, I agree. The ending, the whole movie, like the furnace scene breaks everyone's hearts.
But that's again that did the first time, but that's not even the one that to this day still gets me.
But
Yeah.
the last scene,
Yep.
giving the toys away, it's like that was perfect. That was like the perfect ending to a freaking trilogy, so-called trilogy. Yeah, I don't know how we feel about this one. I mean, they did well with Incredibles, which,
Yes.
although that's kind of been in the making for what,
Right.
like 10 years.
This is over 10 years. This is almost 10 years as it is. Because when 3 came out, my son was not born yet.
Well, I mean, it was
And
announced
he's
though, like about
8.
2 or 3 years
Yeah.
ago.
I realized that
But-
the other day. I was like, holy crap, Michael is 8 and this movie was not out yet.
Wow.
3 was not out yet. I love Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. I was skeptical going into 3, but I didn't have any, I wasn't, pushing away from the table.
Just skeptical.
This is me pushing away from the table. I will see what else we get, what other information we get, because we really don't know anything. I encountered... So I know, there's fucking, harsh, heavy fandoms out there in the world. I know this. I participate in a few here and there where almost anything that can come out, I'll be like, yeah, I like it. I'll force myself to like it. But I saw it happen the other day on Thursday for this trailer. And I don't understand where it came from or why. We were at a store and a TV was on and this trailer came on. And a full-grown adult male, again, this if Toy Story is what you love, cool. If Disney is what you love, cool. Stops to watch the trailer or the teaser. And stood there and watched it. And then full on belly laughed and goes, I don't belong here. And walked away like that was some kind of stinger and funny. And like, I was like, wait, really? Like,
and that was like a good chuckle, but
even it's not though, because
I mean, I wouldn't call it belly laugh. I'd call it like a chuckle.
This
like
dude
I laughed
full on. Like it was the funniest.
Oh,
thing.
I know. I'm just saying it doesn't deserve that.
I know. And I'm just explaining and characterizing
Yeah.
here. And I really wanted to be like, I wanted to, but I didn't think there was a way I could do it without sounding like a dick. Because I wanted to, like, what? I missed it. I don't get it. Explain it to me.
Yeah.
But at the time, it would have been like, why? That's how it would have came out. But because yeah, I can understand like blindly loving a thing, and Disney definitely has a lot of people that blindly love and follow whatever they're doing, and they can do no wrong, and whatever they're doing is amazing, and I understand that. I can get behind that because like I said, there's things like, there's bands that I like, there's actors that I like that I'll see whatever they're in because you know what, they can do no wrong. But I saw this and I was like, that was literally a minute and a half of nothing with a fucking alive spork, and it makes no sense. Where is the thing in that makes you go, yeah, I don't belong here? Like, I don't get it. I'm out right now, and we'll see what information we get about this movie. I don't even know what the story is, but I remember.
I don't think there's much right now.
I remember talking to you guys about this. This is off air, and I might have even mentioned it on air. The first time Pixar did something where I was like, okay, you guys fucking lost me, was WALL-E. Because the trailer for WALL-E was the initial trailer, not teaser, but the initial trailers for WALL-E were literally just, here's a shot of the robot, here's the name of the movie.
Oh yeah, he was just like moving
fucking
around.
Pixar. Like, wait a minute, no, you have to earn that. You have to earn my attention and money. And people lost their shit about it, knowing nothing about it. And I can't blindly follow things like that. Like, and I have since seen WALL-E, and it's a fine movie, but there was a lot of hyperbole about WALL-E when it came out. Only specifically because it was just a Pixar movie. If DreamWorks would have done that movie, people would have shit all over it. And I think that Pixar and Disney get a pass on a lot of things that are mediocre to good that get called all-time great and iconic because they're Disney and Pixar. And I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those movies that everybody's going to go, oh, it was so good. And then a few years later, nobody's going to really be talking about it.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm more like wait and see because like that was like, all right, that was a good laugh for like, 10 seconds, but I want to know what's going on.
It was
a teaser.
It was literally the short attention span thing, though. It was like, here's all the things you know, and here's a fucking spork, and it's alive. Like, it literally is like almost like the Family Guy non sequitur stuff that got real old for me, as the seasons wore on. Like when that show originally got canceled or stopped or whatever, that would have been a perfect place to end it for me. And then I watched when it came back for a season. And then after that, I kind of just fell out of love with it because it was literally the same formula every week. And while that can work sometimes, it just, for me, it stopped working with Family Guy. And yeah, I have a feeling, it feels like this is Pixar keying into their formula and literally just like, you're going to fucking see this because it's Pixar.
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm gonna wait and see more.
Yeah.
But from the start, from the announcement of 4, I was out. I didn't want to see it. I don't want another one.
Yeah, and like I don't know what this story's about, but then there was like those rumors of like
and
first draft of a screenplay being about them looking for Bo Peep because they mentioned how that she was lost in the yard sale before in 2, and in 3 they mentioned how other toys that they had lost along the way.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
like so. Maybe if it's like a crazy hunt for these other toys, that would be cool. But even still, like, I don't know, man. I don't like the new toys that they added in 3. I didn't like the dinosaurs in the little girl's room. I didn't like the extra stuff they added. But maybe that was just me. That's the only thing about 3 I didn't like. Was it felt like some characters were forced in. Like, yeah, you have your bad guy. You have lots of who's your bad guy. Like,
Yeah.
you got to have a bad guy. I get that. But like, yeah, just the other random toys that they gave way too much screen time to. I was like, that's not why I'm here. I understand why you're doing it. You're trying to bring in new people with new toys so they can feel like they're in on the ground level of something when you inevitably make 3 or 4 more of these movies that you shouldn't be making.
And sell
so
more
I understand
toys.
it. And sell more toys. But you didn't need to do that. So we'll see where it goes. But right now I'm like full on pushing away.
I'm waiting for a story first.
Yeah.
But yeah, it ended in 3. I don't know how they could make it back. I mean, you know, maybe the story will be fine, but it still ends with 3. Just like Dexter ends at season 4 for me, this ends at Toy Story 3 for me.
I've been hearing that a lot. Like, I know you mentioned it last week also.
Yeah, I did mention it last week.
But I've been hearing that other places as well where people are talking shit about the last
2 seasons of
2
Dexter.
seasons of Dexter, yeah.
It's so terrible.
That's funny.
And that's why Iron Fist is shit. Because the showrunner on that is the guy who fucked up Dexter.